I, that's good, thank you. Garlicky. Grumpus, what up, Victor? How you doing? Um, Terry, what up? He says, hey, yo, Dash, how you doing? We had the first snow of the season last night. Brr, yeah. It almost snowed here. It threatened to snow. It came close to snowing. It didn't actually snow though. All right. So I'm a little behind. My wife was like, "Oh, it's Wednesday. Can you come hang out late with me before you do your live stream?" All right. So I took a nap for the last 2 hours almost. So I am just eating my dinner. So luckily for me, when I woke up, taste tester number one had made some. This is like beef smoked sausage, and I bought some pasta yesterday. So of course he found it. So yeah. So don't mind me for eating. Niels says good evening, my friends, and how are we today? Coming. Well, I guess coming to you from live from Ontario, Canada. What up, Neil? How you doing? Oh man, Blue Moon to kick us off today, only because. Excuse me. Yeah, Criswell family. What up? It says good afternoon. Grandpa says he's eating his supper too. Criswell says good afternoon. I'm glad to see you. Happy New Year. Give me a shout out. Hey, Criswell family. How you doing? Papa House Barbecue. So what up, Dash? Hope all is good. Yes, indeed. I'm trust me. I'm about to be good. I am stuffing my face. Hope all is well with you guys. I just made the fan smoke. Oh, the fan smoke burgers. Nice. So, do you call them smoked burgers, or is it smoked meatloaf? Which one is it? Dave, how you doing this evening? Dave, I don't know about you, but oh my gosh, Spanky, Happy New Year, happy everything. How the hell are you doing, man? Man, Spanky is back. Dave, I was gonna say, it's almost our favorite time of year, race week, or at least, I don't know, is it Hot Rod Race Week coming up first, or Rocky Mountain Race Week? But there's a race week coming. Right, Spanky, happy New Year to you too, man. Shoot. Papa Hall says he calls them burgers. So I tell you, I really was never not really a big fan of meatloaf until I had someone smoke meatloaf. Kirk, the guy who made the majority of the big smokers that I have. I was at his house one day, and he was like, "Oh, he's like, Dash, we're gonna make lunch." All right. So he put on a meatloaf, and when I say that smoked meatloaf was fantastic, to the point where I was like, "Wow, I like smoked meatloaf," and that's about it. So if you try to give me meatloaf and it's not smoked, I ain't having it. So thank you guys so very much for joining us. Shout out to the Rewatch gang. Thank you for hanging out, Bumpy. I know Bumpy is typically the he's the self-proclaimed president of the Rewatch Gang. So shout out. Terry says 8.8 inches of snow and still more coming down. Wow, goodness gracious. Criswell family says I love hamburgers. That's what's up. I guess Criswell family is asking, am I a football fan? Yes, indeed. I mean, I'm not a fanatic, but I follow my team. I'm not one of those people who will sit and pore over stats. I just can't do that. Click the link button. Come on, cat. Cat needs some water. I'll be right back, guys. I'm coming. Move over. Taste tester number 3, sleeping on the job. She's supposed to make sure the cat has food and water. Now, to be fair, the cat did have water in her dish, but for whatever reason, the cat is old, and unless the water's like almost all the way filled to the top, she doesn't. The cat doesn't acknowledge it. She doesn't. I feel like she doesn't see it. Grumpus said, "Oh, Maria, Happy New Year to you too. How you doing?" At least there's a Texas flag. So this is the Johnny from View to a Grill. This is his hat. I met Johnny way back. But yes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 technically, and I have 5 because my head is getting cold. Eagles hats right here, and there is that Crimson Creek and a Johnny's hat there. So yeah, good eye, right? Spanky, good eye. Spanky, what you drinking on? I know you usually would be bourboning it up right now. Nice. Grumpus said the wife made meatloaf Sunday. I tossed that mess and spaghetti sauce tonight. He said he saved it. Nice. Maria said she's hanging in there. What else? What's up? Man. I know how that goes. Christabel family says I have a story. I want to cook a brisket, and my cousin gave me my cousin. Wait. What? I wanted. So I'm gonna read this verbatim, and maybe we can all make it make sense. I have a story. I cooked a brisket, and my cousin gave me, I guess $20. I don't know. Oh, this is a Scully. It's a skull cap. A wool cap. Spanky says a little bourbon, my friend. Nice. I would be drinking something a little harder, but because I didn't, excuse me, because I didn't eat anything, because I was asleep, I'm like, I probably shouldn't drink liquor. So I have a couple beers left over from our cruise. Spanky says, looking great, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate it. I try. I make sure, Wednesdays like this morning, I shave my head, and I actually cared a little bit this week. If you look in weeks past, I was like, I'm like on vacation. Okay. Maria said she's eating rice and fried and egg tonight. Nice. So Maria, I don't know what it is. Lately, me and eggs have not been getting along. Like, I'll eat an egg and I'll have indigestion for like 2 or 3 days. To the point where and I was just telling my wife about this earlier. We went to Philly on Saturday morning, and we went to Reading Terminal Market. It's like a place where you can go and get all types of different, things. Well, we stopped at a meat counter. I got some beef sausage, some beef breakfast sausage. So I said, all right, finally this morning I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna make those beef sausage. So I made 4, because I was like, I just want to try them out. So I got 4 breakfast sausage, and I made 2 eggs. It was almost a mistake. I made the egg, I made the sausage, and then with the, grease from the eggs. Actually, if Jimmy is here or Jimmy's watching, Jimmy sent me some 5-inch iron skillets. I used one of the skillets, but when I put the sausage in, it created a little fond at the bottom of the pan, so some of the eggs stuck to that fond on the pan. So I like my eggs over hard, right? Fried over hard. Well, the eggs stuck to the pan, so I ended up having to make scrambled eggs. Well, I ate the scrambled eggs and I added some butter, added a little bit of, actually, I don't think I added any salt or pepper, because everything was good enough from seasoning wise from the sausage. Some tear it up. I take the last bite of the eggs, and immediately I felt like I had to throw up. And I was like, I'm not throwing up these eggs. I'm not throwing up this sausage. I'm like, F you eggs, stay in my belly. I had to will myself not to puke the eggs up. But I was just like, I don't know what it is. All of a sudden, eggs are just they're not my friend anymore. And I love eggs. So, I don't know why. Friswell family said I cooked a brisket for my cousin and he gave me $20. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's it? Straight gave you $20? How many people remember when you had a live stream from Germany? I don't know. I want to say I don't know if there's anyone, but Grumpus might be around. Or might have been around. It's even funny. Spanky, you talk about that. My wife and I were talking about traveling, and we were talking about how when we were, in Germany, we kind of did the whole tourist thing, where a lot of times when we travel, it's we're on vacation and we kind of go with the flow. But because she was over there for work, she had, things to do, and I went and did some things. So funny you mentioned the Germany, live stream. Blind Man Cooking, what up, Dave? He said, what's up, Dash in chat? Yes. Lou says, hey, I forgot my legal government name. Can I find it in here? Yes, indeed. Luke Calamatis. You sure can. Steven, he says, hey, yo, Dashing family, good evening. Lou said, what's up, Dash Barbecue fam? How we doing? We are fantastic, Lou. Victor says, good news this week. I walked on my fitting leg this week. So nice to not be in a wheelchair, looking like mid-February. For me to take take his leg home. Do you think there was some pork in the beef sausage? No. So I asked. And I mean, even to the casing, which is one of the things that, for me, is a deal breaker, because a lot of times, or 9 times out of 10, a lot of times people say, "Oh, have some lamb sausage." Okay, is there lamb? Is there pork in with the lamb? Oh no. But it's in a pork casing, and they'd be excited about that. No, thank you. But the beef sausage and I think he said beef and the turkey. So beef, chicken, and turkey, or in the collagen casing, which is derived from beef. So I was like, okay. And because in Philadelphia, there's a lot of people, a higher population of people who don't eat pork. So I definitely, I'm gonna say I trust it, but I wouldn't put it past them for there not to be any pork or pork products mixed in the sausage. Steven says, Victor, howdy. That's good news. Yes, it is indeed. Grumble says, nope, before my time. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think when. So we went to Germany. It was 2018. Criswell family says my brisket is better than yours. Okay. We'll just let you yep, sure is. Nils is great, my friend. Good evening to you. Yes, indeed. Time Traveler says hello. Well, hello to you too. Welcome. Victor says second good thing this week. I was digging in my chest freezer and found a full brisket. He'll be smoking that. I'm sorry. Let me get the live stream up so I can make sure it's working. Okay. Come on. All right. Victor says he'll be smoking that when I get my leg home. Yes. Terry says I got 3 surgeries coming this Friday. Ooh, buddy. Terry, hopefully all will go well, and we see you on the live stream in a couple weeks. I understand if we don't see you next week. Maria says, "Are you sure it was the eggs that caused the indigestion?" A lot of times, Maria, when I have the eggs, I feel like I'm burping up eggs for a week or so. Not a week, a couple days. So, yes. What up, Angela? How you doing? She just kind of sneaking here like, hola. Are you? She must be in bed already. Please finish your German story. That was it. We were tourists in Germany. It's not very often that we are tourists. Like I said, we normally go places, we travel, and we just kind of go and hang out. We don't have an agenda or like a plan or anything. We just we wing it. We're good with that. But Germany, because she was going to Germany for work, and I was going to accompany her. I was originally supposed to go so that I could drive her around because she was under the impression that she was going to have a manual transmission vehicle. And though she can drive a manual transmission, she was just like, having a manual transmission in a country I don't know, and she just felt unsafe, so she asked me to go along. So it was fun. If you want to see the Germany video, I did a video while I was in Germany, driving on Autobahn and going to the Porsche Museum. So on the channel. Steven says, Brother Terry, hope all goes well and speedy recovery. Yes, indeed. So, taste tester number 1 made some, it's beef smoked sausage. So he sauteed the beef smoked sausage and he made some, they really like thin spaghetti. So I bought some thin spaghetti. So he made like it was a butter garlic type sauce. It's just, that's it. But I'm in cooking, so my wife went to Germany for work. And she took me with her. And Angela says, Steven, I found out that a roti truck comes out here on Saturdays. I'm gonna try it. But heard they sell doubles too. Yeah, buddy. Angela's definitely already in bed. Mm-hmm. She got her glasses on, her hair tied up, probably a glass of wine. Tell me I'm wrong. Terry says shoulder spurs, torn rotator cuff, and carpal tunnel. Jeez. Criswell family says, am I a Kansas City Chiefs fan? Other than the coach, and I say I'll root for Travis. Other than that, no. Not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, especially since they beat us in the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Victor says, dash on the Autobahn, that would be a great smile. Sure was. And I still talk about that trip to Germany. Obviously, as you see today, I have fond memories of driving the rental Mercedes C200 as fast as I could. I got it up to about 130-ish miles an hour. The fastest I got it. I think it was 231 or 237 kilometers per hour. Someone will have to do the math, the conversion. Brandon Lewis says, hey, yo, Dash, greetings from Kansas City. Nice. Mm-hmm. Angela says, she has a Seagram's, not a glass of wine tonight. Nice. Berthomigo says, Eagles racing to the bottom now. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. But I'm hoping that, I don't know. Look, it's the playoffs. We got, basically the playoffs are a whole new season. If they can go into the playoffs and win like they did in the beginning of the season, we're fine. We're fine. They went 11-1 or 10-1. First 11 games. There's only 5 games they have to play, and they could come out with a Super Bowl. So, yeah. Jimmy said, "What's up? How you doing, Jimmy?" Yeah. So, Spanky says, "I remember you whispering on the stream." Yeah, because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm doing the live stream because it was 6 hours ahead. So yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were in. I mean, dude, this is so funny. You bring this up. So, what Spanky is talking about, when I was in Germany, I did not want to leave you guys stranded and leave you guys let you guys down. So I did a live stream while I was in Germany. I found a quiet corner in this house, and it was a house that was turned into a hotel. And excuse me, uh, and there were, let's say, 8 to 16 rooms in this house. But I didn't want to be too loud because it's the middle of the night, and here I am talking. So I'm like, yeah, I'm in this house. I even gave a quick tour of like the floor I was on, but it was really cool. If someone wants to go back and try to find that live stream from Germany. Maria says it's raining over here. What's the weather like where with everyone else? Maria, are you in? I know she's in California, but are you in SoCal? And it was raining. It rained here, and we had high winds to the point where they closed schools early yesterday. Or they closed some schools early, and they had a 2-hour delay. So like a 2-hour delay for kids going to school, which is funny because what happens is in the winter they don't want they don't want kids going to school too early because the sun hasn't come up yet. So what they do is they make a 2-hour delay so that the sun has time to rise and usually melt whatever snow or black ice or whatever, make things a little easier for teachers to traverse and parents to travel with their kids. But it ends up being a pain. Like my daughter's school today, she didn't go into school. Her school day starts at 9:30. She didn't have to be at school until like 11:15, and they get out at almost 4 o'clock, or like 3:45. So crazy. Taste tester number 2. They're doing midterms this week, I guess, and a 2-hour delay. And he had a wrestling match this afternoon, so he got out of school early. But his classes, with the way his schedule is done, he basically had one class that he had to attend because he had one test, and that was it. So in taste test number 1, his schedule was semi-normal, with the exception of the fact that he got out of school because his school was closed, so he didn't actually go to school today because they didn't have power at his school. Eagles all day, Brandon says. Yes, sir. I'm with it. Maria says she's never lived in a snow climate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they use asphalt from Trinidad to pave the Autobahn. Really? Huh. Richard says, my favorite memory of Germany is the beer vending machines. They are definitely a advanced nation. Marcus says, aloha, everyone. What up? What up? How you doing, Marcus? And just said, tree fell down in my yard yesterday. Schools closed early yesterday and today, but no delay. Yeah. All right. So the Bay Area. I'm like, I know it's Cali, but I couldn't. Yo, I actually had a tree. I saw it this afternoon / evening after I brought taste tester number 2 home from his wrestling match. I looked down the driveway and I could see. I'm seeing more limbs than I normally would. And yep, a tree fell in at the bottom of the driveway, narrowly missing the garages. Like narrowly missing the garages by feet. So there's that. Angela says she's in Southern Maryland. Blind Man says we got snow and ice pellets here. Nice. Hey, Steven says the Germany trip. Yes, thank you, sir, for posting that. Definitely check it out. Steven says, hope it didn't cause any damage. Maria said Oakland, the Raiders left us. Yeah, well. I don't even have a joke. I don't even have a joke for that, Maria. That's just true. They sure did. I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back. Take my plate into the kitchen. All right, brought back a Miller Lite. Couple. I just see the LOL from Maria. Like, that, not even. Yeah. Angela said no damage, but the wind kept throwing it around and chopped it up for me. Nice. So this Miller Lite actually got it. No commercial break music still. I can put on the P break polka for you if you like, Angela. But I don't. I guess next time I get up, next beer, I got you. I will put on the P break polka. I have to find it, and I will get it queued up for you. Let's see in the downloads, polka, POLKA. There it is. All right, I got it queued up for you. Now you just have to clean it up. Yes, indeed, she does. Here, we'll move that there. And bring the live stream back. Okay. I'll put my gloves on and throw it in the woods. Yes. I was just, when I noticed the limb down, I said, oh, I was taking, like I said, I was telling taste tester number 2, because I said, oh man, there's a tree down back there. He was like, where? And I'm like, right next to the garage. So we walked down to the end of the driveway, and he's like, how did you see that? I'm like, because I know what the trees and everything looks like down here. I'm down here enough. So he's like, oh, wow. So I said, it's just great. Now I got to come down here and cut this up. I said, actually, I might call the city, because this is a city tree, and it fell, blocking my garage. So I'm like, I might call and have someone come. Bertos is polka fan. Man, the taste. No, you know what's so funny? So this is from Ricer. So if you don't know, Ricer from Deadbrook BBQ of Wisconsin, formerly of Wisconsin, now just Deadbrook BBQ. He used to do a live stream, and when he would leave the stream to go pee, he put on the pee break polka. And so I'm like, dude, you gotta send me that one day. So he sent me the P break polka, and I have it. I've never used it actually, but I have it. So when or if I go get another beer or the next beer, I will put on the P break polka. Can you season a tree wood and barbecue with it? So Grumpus, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if that is walnut or if it is mulberry. I know we have a lot of black walnut trees in my backyard, basically by the garage. And honestly enough, I'm not mad that this tree fell, because those walnuts hit the garage, and they sound like baseballs coming down, hitting the garage almost every single time they hit the garage. It's ridiculous. Like, there's videos where I've talked about it, and you could hear the black walnuts hitting the garage, and it's ridiculous. This beer is taking me back to the cruise, seeing as how I brought it back from the cruise. So Victor says, I love the polka, but now even if it didn't need to pee, I hear that song and I have to go pee. Well, I can't help you there. I'm sorry about that. But that's too funny, Victor. Yeah. Like I said, this is, write your song. Sure enough, Maria. Listen, Laura's coming. Laura's on her way in here because I'm yawning all of a sudden. So we'll see when Laura gets here. But how's everybody else doing? Are we rehydrating, or did your guy let you down this week? Oh no. Um. So uh, he said that things have slowed down because it's gotten colder. So definitely slowed down. But he hooked me up with some apple brandy. But the whole thing is, Jimmy, I had just taken a nap. So I just woken up from my nap of about an hour, maybe hour and a half. Um, excuse me, at 8:45. So, and because I knew I hadn't eaten, excuse me, goodness, because I knew I hadn't eaten, I said I'm not going to do anything heavy today. But when I came downstairs, taste test number one had some beef sausage and some pasta he made, so I ate that. So if you missed the beginning of the live stream where I was stuffing my face, feel free to watch back while I ate. So I figured I wouldn't drink anything heavy because I hadn't eaten anything. I know, Maria, it is so contagious. And then what happens is when people talk about it, they're like, oh, like Laura talks about it. It just makes me yawn more. So when I say the Y word, and this is when I get to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm not saying the Y word, because I'm tired. I feel like I have not caught back up from the lack of sleep from my vacation, and I'm tired. Angela says she's about to start growing sweet potatoes this weekend, doing it from another sweet potato to get the sprouts and roots going to plant when it gets warm. Well, good luck. I did not have much luck with growing sweet potatoes. I tried to grow sweet potatoes for what, 3 or 4 years straight, and never was I very successful. Jimmy says I'll join a rewatch gang at work tomorrow. Nice. Steven says I was about to say Laura is lurking and watching. Stop! Don't even mention her name. I like Laura, but Laura, I'm telling you, it's like I am conditioned. I am conditioned. And I didn't even drink any hard liquor. Usually it's the hard liquor that makes me yawn. But this week I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Like, ugh. Angela said 15 in here and only 10 likes. Oh, yes. If you could please do me a solid and hit that thumbs up button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Bertomigo, I'm sorry. I want to say lo siento, but I'm sorry, my guy. I might have to call this one early. As I've been watching lots of videos. Oh, I watch lots of videos too. And like I said, I don't know what it is, what it was. I tried all different types of stuff, and I could not get my sweet potatoes to work. I remember when you did the tequila and vodka. I don't know about tequila and vodka. I mean, vodka, sure. But I don't drink very much tequila. Spanky, how you been, man? How are things with you? Are you still? Did you had a hot dog cart or a hot dog trailer at one point? What's going on with that, man? Angela says, any tips, Angie? Do you throw the sweet potatoes under the dirt like regular potatoes? So I'm gonna let her take care of it because what happened with me? Yeah, Spanky, I thought you had a like a hot dog cart or a food trailer or something like. Yeah, I thought, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. Yeah, he's like, me, a hot dog cart? No, not him. Okay. Listen, he said, I thought that I was wrong, or someone thought that I was wrong, but I wasn't. I was just simply mistaken. He said no wiener. He's not a wiener. Victor says, Angela, good to hear about the sweet potatoes. Good reminder. I'll get some to start making slips for the upcoming season. Yeah, definitely. I had some from like boxes from like Lowe's or Home Depot. I had some plants from like Lowe's or Home Depot. Uh, I ordered some plants. Victor sent me some plants, and I could not get them to grow. No, let the bottom half of the sweet potatoes soak in a cup until it sprouts. Once the sprouts, cut and soak the roots of the leaves. Then once those go, then you can plant in a potato bag. Yeah. I had potato bags hanging up all around my deck. Did not get very many potatoes. Berto says, did you put marshmallows on your sweet potato? Do you put marshmallows on your sweet potatoes? Not. I do and I don't. I know that there is, or at least certain marshmallows have a little bit of pork in them. So it's one of those things where if I'm out and about someplace, and it depends, but I don't put marshmallows on my sweet potatoes. If I'm making sweet potatoes, no, I do not. Out and about other places, I'm like, sometimes I will have them. So how's everybody else doing, man? What's everybody got going on? What do you have happening? And where's Bumpy? Bumpy usually pops in to say, hey, he usually wakes up from his nap. Excuse me, hangs out for a little bit, and then goes back to sleep. Which is cool. So, but shout out to the rewatch gang. I appreciate you guys who are hanging out and rewatching. I wish this was going to be a more interesting evening tonight. If I had more to say, but I'm telling you, like, my life just totally slowed down all of my forward progress today. I was like, oh, I had to run an errand. I was gonna go run an errand. She was like, I had a rough day. Can you lay down? Can just like lay down so I can take a nap, so I can go to sleep? I'm like, all right. So I lay down, and we both proceeded to go to sleep. Exactly. Bumpy probably sleeping. That's true. Grandma's is building a new computer this weekend. Maybe I'll stop freezing on the live streams. Ooh, buddy. Yay. Oh boy, Laura's here. We know what that means. Hi, Laura. She said, hey, blind man. Hey, Grumpus. Victor says, I do the method of laying the sweet potatoes on their side halfway in the soil. Put a clear cover on it. Try to keep it warm. Nice. Yeah, so Angela, Victor is also quite the horticulturalist. So aside from being Salmon Claus, he's all in horticulture. If I'm saying that right. Don't you LOL dash me. I know what's up. You know what's up. I am 2 beers deep. I'm about to go get my third. And probably call it blessed by saying this year. Nice. Guess I was just naughty enough. Yeah. It just says the keeping it warm and zone 7 doesn't happen until May. Yeah. Jimmy says, okay, so I'm going to have a long weekend coming up. So what would be the perfect cook for MLK weekend? I don't know. Why are you reconnecting? Oh, it seems like we had a little bit of a glitch there. Sorry about that. I don't know, Jimmy. Think about it. Victor, do not encourage her. Do not encourage this. Bertha says, and Ma and her handkerchief, and me and my cat just settled down to a long winter's nap. Rhea says, wait, you gotta play the polka commercial break music first. I know, I haven't gotten up yet. What? All right, look here. All right. Hopefully, that I don't know if that helped or that was what you were waiting for. Yeah, right. Angela, don't hold back. She said, "I have lots of jokes there, Jimmy, but I'll keep it clean on this channel." Have you seen the comments Victor comes up with and puts out there? Girlfriend says, dang it, now I gotta pee. I didn't have to pee, I was just getting a beer. So, and that is the last one. Oh, was it the last one? I think that's the last one. Laura says, nice to have the polka as long as the mic is off. Marie was dancing. Victor says, damn, now I have to pee. Bartolo says, I feel a tickle. Oh my goodness. Angela says, lots of sausage and chicken. Yeah. Angela, I was like, what can I maybe some chicken. Yeah. Some chicken. Jimmy, grill some watermelon. Oh man. Actually, what's funny is I have I smoked a watermelon similarly to how you would smoke a pork shoulder, almost, or like a roast, and it was weird. I never did a video on it, and it was weird. So if you dare, Victor said, "Grumpus beat him to it." Grilled watermelon sounds delicious, actually. Yeah, but it's like I'm telling you. Watermelon is always served cold or chilled. So when you have warm watermelon, it is different. It is different. Blind man's been around for a while. He said, put a twang of salt on the watermelon. Yes, indeed. Think twice. Petey Green. Yes, indeed. Just a twang. Yes, lion's mane mushrooms. I have. Rolling Smoke Barbecue and Cookings is what's up, everybody? How you doing? Laura says, was with balsamic vinegar with watermelon. Yes. Spanky says he grew up with salted watermelon. Sure enough. Room temperature watermelon from the back of the Jersey truck was what we had growing up. Look, I'm telling you. But the whole thing is, even room temperature is cooler than warm watermelon. Warm watermelon is just weird to me. And I'm not just going to say weird, period. It's weird to me. Excuse me. Steven says, twang, funny. I was actually watching a video this weekend and had a good laugh. Nice. Angela says, what was that park that Pop-Up used to get that from? Probably Fairmount Park. But I don't know. It could have been Fairmount Park, but Fairmount Park is just all parts, different parts of Fairmount Park in Philadelphia. What kind of mushrooms are those? Lion's mane mushrooms are a like you can grow them at home. Berto says there's a video of an amateur golf ball cannon exploding a watermelon. Holy cow. Johnny! He says, hello, Dash. What's up? And hello, everyone. Yes, indeed. Hey, Johnny. For sure. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. All right. Because I won't say because I know, but I know. Hey, question for you guys. Have you guys been watching these shorts? I've been posting some shorts here and there. Have you guys been watching the shorts? Just, just want to know. All right, Laura, so she's seen a few. All right, well, I know that probably because I'm not going to be, I know we're going to cut this one short tonight. I wanted to give you guys the video that is going to go live tomorrow. I made some beef ribs last week, and if you are on Instagram, pretty sure I posted the videos to Instagram last week, or a few videos to Instagram. So, but you saw me, I won't say cook them live, but yeah. Johnny says, so we can hear it here first. What will the final score for the Eagles-Bucks game be? I am not the person to guess scores. I'm not that guy, Johnny. But I mean, it could be close. I won't say hopefully, but it could be close. I mean, maybe like a 27-24 Eagles. Or it could, I'm gonna say it could go the other way where it could be a blowout and they'd be like, let's say 40-3 or something like that. Some weird number. I don't know. Thank you, Angela. Yes, you did comment on one or two of the shorts. Blind Man Cooking says, I saw the IG video. Berto says 16-21 Eagles. Laura says 28-60 Eagles. Angela says 60. Yes, 60. They put up some high number, they put up some bangers. Hello, Victor, Johnny says. It's like he's yelling. Hello, Victor, all the way from Texas to Washington State. Jimmy says, so the question is, are we going to put the wheels back on the cart? Yo, yes. I won't say they fell off, but so here's I'm gonna say here's my thinking, but here's the way that it works. The postseason playoffs are a whole new season. The Eagles went 10-0. They went 10-0? No, they went 11, or they went 10-1 the first 11 games of the season. So, I mean, 9-1. Let's say that they went 9-1. So, the first 10 games of the season, they had one loss, and that was the last game. So, if we can start out in the playoffs like we started out in the regular season, there's less than 9. There's less than 9 games in a season. In the playoffs, we should be good. But there's injuries and other things like that. So there's I'm hoping beyond hope. Oh goodness. Angela, Western Washington is a temperate rainforest. The number of gourmet wild mushrooms is mind-boggling. Mind-blowing decisions causing head-on collisions. My wife is talking to me, so I missed all of what she said for the past 2 or 3 minutes. Sorry, Johnny. I said the Eagles were going to win, and you might have to go back and watch because I don't remember exactly what I said. I said they're either going to win in a close game or they are going to not blow Tampa Bay away, but they didn't run away with it. And thanks, Laura, for being here. Yay! But I am beat. I am tired. So I'm not going to prolong the inevitable. Allie Aloud says, do you have hair on your nose? On my nose? Not on my nose. I'm passing back through the summer and we'll check for them. Nice. Laura says, damn you. No, damn me. Damn you, Laura. Damn you. Look, it's Wednesday. And some Wednesdays are better than others. But you know what? Like, I was like, oh man, I was laying in bed because, like I said, my wife was like, can you come lay with me so I can go to, she wanted to talk. So I'm like, all right. I'll lay down so you can go to sleep, so you can take a nap. And I knew I was going to take a nap. So I was hoping that I would be good, but I'm already tired. So yeah. So if you haven't already, I'm going to post the link for the video, tomorrow's video, again, so you guys can see it. Johnny says, go to bed, Dash. Yeah. Victor says, Johnny, only 2 minutes. Keep that woman. Spanky says, when you get older, we go to bed at 9:30, 10. Shh. Look, I burn at both ends, Spanky. I will stay up late and get up early in the morning. Laura says, you always yawn. I do. You're absolutely right. It's I just always yawn more when Laura's here. I do. Burgess says, you the man loving the wife. Yeah, man, dude, like I said, I won't say she had a rough day, but she had to go into work, so she had to be social. And my wife is not the most extroverted, so she was drained. So she was like, I'm tired. I'm sorry. All right. I am going to heed the advice bestowed upon me and go to bed. Laura says, good night, take care, bye for now, Dash, and all. Yes, you do. Yes, I do what, Laura? I yawn because of you. It's your fault I'm yawning. Excuse me. Laura, I won't say I only pick on Laura, but I swear, Laura, if you're unaware, Laura used to be she still is the yawn police. She would keep track of the number of yawns that I would have during the live stream. So Laura just became the de facto person that I would yawn for when I was doing the live stream. Laura got here, boom, start yawning. And she was 1, 2, 3. She wouldn't comment. It would just be a number. 14, 15. Stop. Hey, Angela says, see y'all next week. Yes, indeed. Person says, sleep is a reconciling, a rest that peace begets. All right, yes. Blind man says, see y'all next Wednesday. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? That's what I get. I'm dying. Choking. Even before I said hi, you would yawn. If the troll doesn't have hair, then their nose doesn't. Then, oh my gosh, what in the world? So I started reading the comment and then it was gone. All right. Steven says, if the troll doesn't have hair in their nose, then they don't. That's not good. The hair acts as a filter. So good luck to them. They're not having hair. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Spanky says, that was rude. Listen, you know what? It's good. When you have haters, I welcome the haters, man. I welcome the haters. Come on. That's how I know I've made it. Steven says, good night, family. No hair on a chocolate eclair. I'd hope there's no hair on a chocolate eclair. But every now and again, you know, someone's beard hair or head hair falls to fall on your chocolate eclair. And then you just declare that eclair not edible anymore. Does that make sense? Friction says, I'm heading to bed, so good night all. Damn! Can I get a polka music out of my head? I'll be pissing all night long. All right. We can blame this on Victor. All right, we're going to end it with, it was from a comedian from years ago. Good night. See y'all next week. Yes, indeed, Steven. Good night, Dash and chat. Till next week. Grumpus, be easy. Have a great rest of the week, guys. Later, Dash. Laura says, peace out. Yes, indeed. Jimmy, I might send you some pictures tomorrow. Berto says, bye. Bye. Deuces. Spanky says, go Eagles. Rolling Smoke Barbecue and Cooking says, good night, everybody. Marlon says, well, damn. Bye, everybody. Sorry, Marlon. This guy's got 2 thumbs and is very tired. And we're playing the P-Break polka. Because I got up and got beers. And they told me I needed to play music. Roman says, hi, Marlon. Bye, Marlon. Yes, indeed. Oh, Angela says, hey, bye, Marlon. Jimmy says, wait, Marlon. Berta says, it's only 7 p.m. here. I'm going to do a beer run soon. Well, pick up a Miller Lite or 2 for me. Or I had Blue Moon earlier. So, have at it. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Rewatch Gang. Rewatch Gang, comment down below accordingly. All right, guys. Thanks again. I'll see you guys next week. Spanky says, cheers. Yes, indeed. Let's finish this. And I'm out.